body vice president. I just want to thank everyone in Senate, the current exec board, Dr. K, Ms. Baronic, and all the class sponsors. Shout out to Mr. Meow for allowing me to be able to speak up here in front of you, because I would not be where I am today without every single one of them. I also want to thank my opponent, Sawyer Billings, for pushing me harder and allowing me to believe in myself. I am so proud and grateful to say not only that I'm a part of Senate, but I'm a part of Creek as well. In the past year, I have contributed to our community in many ways through Senate, such as volunteering for concessions, Power Week, Chili Cheek runs, and more. I have also helped plan Spirit Week, Power Week, prom, the list goes on and on. In the next year, I want to contribute even more by being your vice president. If elected, I'll work with the rest of Exec Board to represent the interests of not only my class of 2023, but the future classes of Creek as well. One of the responsibilities of Vice President is to be the head of the Community Service Committee. This year, I have already taken action in this committee through activities such as handing out Valentines to senior citizens and planning and promoting an egg hunt for the Village Daycare Center. This year with COVID, it has been very difficult to find safe community service opportunities, not only for Senate, but our Creek community as well. And one thing that I strive for next year is creating more opportunities to volunteer and include students of Creek. I will do so by seeing where other students volunteer and need us to volunteer. One other thing I plan on doing as vice president is advocating for Creek to be a more inclusive environment. This is extremely important to me because I have a younger brother who has autism, who is in the ILC program at campus, and an older brother who has autism as well, who is currently in transitions at Creek. I have already started making these improvements through Senate by finding ways for more ILC students to attend Power Week events, and I hope to continue this with Power Week and Spirit Week next year. Another thing I want to focus on is helping plan the ILC prom. Not many people know about this event, but I want to be just as special as Creek's prom, and these ideas are just the beginning. My plans for Creek's future and many other qualities make me the best option for Vice President of Senate. I am a dependable hard worker and a positive role model, and I am also extremely approachable and thoughtful. And in my role as Vice President, I will actively solicit input from my peers and provide leadership on new initiatives. Thank you so much for listening, and let's get these Gaines Bruins. Vote Kate Gaines for Vice President.
Good update. We have a couple of questions for you. What is something you hope to improve on in this position, and how do you plan to take it to the next level?
I already touched on a little bit. I definitely want Creek as a whole to be more inclusive, and that's something that hits home with me a lot. I talked about the approaches that I want to take with ILC, but I also want to work more with the inclusion and equity coordinator and doing my part with that to make sure that students of color and the LGBTQ plus community feel included as well. And like I said, I would love to have more community service opportunities because that's something that I love to do personally, and I would love to build off of that next year.
And then how do you plan to further expand Senate's community outreach?
That's a great question. So in Senate, we do once a month, we try to do community outreach. And so I would love for us to do at least 2. I know that's sometimes difficult to do, but even if half of Senate can go to one and half of Senate can go to the other, I would love for that to happen and to include more students outside of Senate in that outreach as well.